So part of taking care of our immune system, depending on which season it is, and these are some of my hacks for a cold winter, is to allow for your body to have that cold exposure. So if you are blessed, like I am, to be in a colder temperate climate, especially going into a cold Canadian winter here, it's great to actually allow your body to feel cold, which is usually the opposite of what most Canadians and in other parts of the world, if you live in a temperate climate, usually goes against what we do, which is putting on our parkas and, getting nice and warm and putting on the fire and turning up the heat in our homes. But unfortunately for our immune system, that's not always the best thing. We want to allow our body to adapt naturally to that cold by allowing for some natural cold exposure throughout the day. And this is really important for increasing our brown fat, helping with our thermogenesis, which is our body's ability to create heat. This is how we burn up extra body fat, so it can have a lot of advantages. And more importantly for our immune system, that cold exposure helps to make us more hardy, if that makes sense. So that's why in certain cultures, like in Russia, cold exposure definitely is part of the culture, and there's not a fear around it. It's really important, and you've maybe seen pictures where, people are going into the cold dunks and into cold bodies of water, children outside in the cold for, safe periods of time for that cold exposure to really make sure that their immune system is nice and strong. So it's something that you can safely do. And of course, if you don't have medical conditions, that's really important as well. But one of the things that I like to do is to go from a hot environment. So whether that is a hot shower, or it could be a sauna, a hot tub, and going then out into the cold for that sort of shocking cold exposure, making snow angels. And of course, with a lot less clothing on, if you've come from the sauna, and I've done this, going from sauna right into making snow angels in the snow in my bathing suit, and then of course coming back into the sauna again. So if you want to do this to really help with your circulation, you're going to start with the warmer environment. So that could be the hot shower, the sauna, the hot tub, and then going from the hot into the cold, and then back into the hot again, and back and forth. So you can go back and forth 2-3 times, always ending cold though, and that's the best way to get your circulation going and to stimulate your immunity as well. Now, you may be familiar with Wim Hof and all of his cold exposure and cold therapy, retreats and things, and this is something he's known as the Iceman, and he really popularized the cold exposure for the benefits, not only for the physical body and the immune system, and which is something that he was able to prove in a scientific study, but also for, of course, the mental, emotional aspects of the cold exposure and how that's so beneficial for the mind as well. Other ways that you can do cold exposure, which is something that I like to do, is using cold ice packs, and this will help with your leptin resistance. Cold showers as well are very effective, and going into a cold body of water. So these cold iced, baths is something else that you can do in your home. Of course, do it safely and make sure that you are getting your doctor's clearance to be able to do this in a safe way. But there's definitely a lot of literature out there on how to do this in a safe and effective way. So today I talked all about one of my favorite hacks, especially for the immune system going into a colder winter, and having that hot and cold exposure is something that will definitely benefit your immune system. I hope you've got some questions or comments. Let me know if you have other ways to boost up your immune system. I'd love to hear from you, so please drop that in the comment section below. Be sure to share this video and also give me a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. I hope that you'll subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Everyone does have a calling in life, and mine is to empower you to live a healthy lifestyle and, of course, to do it naturally. Thanks for watching today.